Hi guys, well, we're back in 2024 and Hackney Council are at it again. Of course they are. They want to continue with more road closures. They've got a goal of 75% road closures, dressed up as making it healthier, greener, nicer. Where are all the services? Where's the provision? Don't worry about all that. We're just going to have more road closures, blotted, congested arteries, lots of empty roads, a bit like during lockdowns, but then more pollution in areas where lots of working people are. And the reality is that Labour's at one point was about working people, but van drivers, freelancers, plumbers, electricians, sparkies, chippies, carers, disabled people, women, particularly when they're travelling at night, vulnerable, the elderly, everyone is limited, and just our ability to move. Now, their consultations, as we know, they don't really circulate them much. They don't really listen to them much, and then they ignore petitions. But in Hackney, it's very much worth us doing this. On this one, this is the Hackney Downs low traffic neighbourhood. Proposed improvements, actually, there limits, restrictions, impositions, suffocating us even more, penning us in. So let's make sure we all respond both to our MP in Hackney and to the local councillors. And you should know that if you travel to Hackney, if you've got a business in Hackney, you don't only just have to live in Hackney, or if you have kids at school in Hackney, or if you're getting educated in Hackney, any of these things, right, then you can respond. I'm going to show you the documents in just a second. But let's remember, all of this is underpinned by a few green billionaires who are actually getting people like UK 100 and other so-called fake grassroots activists to campaign on their behalf, and they're being funded and paid by that. We, of course, at Together are funded by our members. And never let that get in the way of a few slurs. But this is very important, and I'm going to just flip this now and show you where to have a look, because it's crucial. So if you have a look now at the actual document, this is Hackney Downs low traffic neighbourhood proposed changes, and I've gone a bit wonky because my actual flip sign had gone on the phone. Sorry about that. But they use all these nice terms, but actually what they're talking about, and we can see it here, is blocking off even more roads. And I'm going to flip this around so you can see it clearly. No entry signs, no entry signs, no entry one-ways. These are already blocked partially all around the roads that we've been looking at already, around Jenner Road, around the links to Downham Road. Over here you can see Benthall Road. It's all near Stoke Newington Common. And we know that this has also been going on around Downham Road as well. We know that people have been campaigning against it. Look at all these areas from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They want to limit, restrict and impose measures. Now, they've got this document, which has basically got everything there. I'm just going to block out my actual postcode there, but everyone should have a look at it. And I've added in some things which I'll post online as well. But don't just let them give you these questions. Put in what you actually think. I said this is such a loaded question in the last bit, because they're saying our ambition is to make greener, healthier Hackney by supporting people to walk, use public transport and cycle locally to improve the public realm. Well, what about driving around? What about the fact that we need to earn money, see family? And what about our freedom and independence, that we never said that we wanted this to happen and being penned in? Yes, say the things that you want them to hear. And you don't have to fill in all that stuff about you, your ages and all of that, but you should tell them exactly what you think. And you can include all sorts of things in there, like there's more congestion in the arteries, you can't get across, you can't see family, friends, studying, being impacted. Actually, there's more pollution in those areas where working people live. Surprise, surprise. And it was never agreed to. It's not democratic. And we actually want services and provisions. There's a very good little document that was circulated by some people, and you can also email them directly, and you can do the consultation online, of course, and you can write to your MP and local councillor. Now, the thing is, it's important that we do this, and remember that this is all part of what's going on around the country. So whilst we've looked at Oxford and 15-minute cities and Bath and the Ring of Steel and different examples around the country, Hackney is just one more example, as many other boroughs in London and across the UK, where they're trying to impose these measures where green billionaires are hijacking the local public sphere and nationally technical action posted things. Remember, this is all going to be linked to some other things if they can get away with it, like digital ID and surveillance. We've already got cameras, we've got facial recognition. All of this is an issue, but this is about our freedom and mobility. Let's free our streets together. Have your say. It's got to get done in the next few days. Sunday, the 14th of January is the deadline. Please do it. Please respond. Let the council, Hackney Council, and the mayor and the MP in Hackney know all about your views. Tell the Department of Transport and others as well. But let them know they don't like being in the spotlight. They like to do this all kind of like a bit like subterfuge. You get it all nodded through on the nod. But let's make a noise and let's get a response to everyone. And you can see details in this post. Thanks.